Hi, I'm Chef Roadkill and welcome to Hunter Gatherer Scavenger Cook. Today I'm going to be making venison ragu and fresh homemade gnocchi. Hope you enjoy. Come follow me. Okay, so get your pan nice and hot and then we're going to add some butter. Okay, so get your pan nice and hot and we're going to add some butter. So then we're going to add our onions. That's 2 lots of onions, and we're just going to cook them off. So with the onions cooked off, we're just going to add some bacon. Nice fatty bacon. In the winter months, when you take your deer, you can use stag fat if you wish, but this is a deer taken from this May. So we're going to get that bacon cooked up. Okay, so that's about 2 rashers of bacon that's in there. It's cooking through nicely. So we're just going to add our diced venison now, about 500 grams. I've chose to use back strap, which is one of my favourite parts of a deer. I'm going to get that in there. Get that mixed around. We're going to add 2 crushed garlic cloves. Get that in there. A little bit of deer hair there. Right, let's get that meat browned off. That meat's starting to brown off nicely, so we're just going to add 3 cloves, a pinch of ground cinnamon, and a pinch of thyme. Give that a bit of a stir, and we'll let that cook off a bit more. That's bubbled away nicely now, so we're just going to reduce the heat down to a medium heat now. I'm going to add enough red wine to cover the mixture. That alcohol will cook off. Then I'm going to add 3 teaspoons tomato puree. Give that a mix up. At this point I would usually add some fresh stag's blood, about a cupful, but with this being frozen and I don't have any stag's blood on site, I'll leave that out today, but it does help thicken the sauce. So I'm going to cook this off anywhere from 2 to 8 hours now. You can just, after that's done, stick it in a slow cooker. While that's cooking, we're going to do the fresh gnocchi. So on the other pan I have some whole boiled potatoes that are nice and soft now. They're in the skins, so we'll let them cool off and we'll show how to make the gnocchi. Well, keep your eye on this for the next couple of hours. If it does start to reduce and start to go dry a bit, you can just add a little bit of water to it just to bring it back up. When it's ready, you'll just be able to fork that meat slowly apart and it's good to go. So, but for now, on with the gnocchi. Okay, so it's time for the gnocchi. So we've got our cold boiled potatoes in the skins. So we're going to peel those off. And you can use jacket potatoes if you want. Just pull the insides out when you're finished. I wouldn't recommend using leftover mashed potato because of the milk that's in it. It'll end up ruining your gnocchi. So I've got those nice and peeled off, get them mashed up, and mix it up with some flour. Okay, so we have about a kilo of potatoes, cold potato, mashed into there now. Nothing's been put in it yet, so all the skins have been removed and we've just mashed it up. So next we're going to add 2 egg yolks, stick them in there, give that a bit of a mix. It's really easy this, you really shouldn't be buying gnocchi from the shops, it's just such a waste of money. Right, so to that I'm going to add some plain all-purpose flour. I'm going to add enough of that to bind it to bring it into a dough. So I'm going to go from there. See you soon. So we're going to bring the mixture down to a flour board, and we're going to work it a little bit more with some flour so it's like the consistency of bread dough, and then we're going to go into cutting. If you find any big lumps, potato still left in there, pull it out because that's really going to affect your gnocchi. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect, you're not going to get it right all the time, every time. Let's not pretend we're all professional chefs. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Now exactly what I'm looking for. More like a bread dough now. So we're going to whip that in half. There's enough gnocchi here to get maybe 8-9 meals out of. But what I like to do is make it all up in one go. Line it out onto baking trays and actually freeze it. And then pop it into a bag. Which could be cooked from frozen for your next meal, which is fantastic. So this is great. I don't usually do it in the kitchen, I'll do this sat by the fire, watching some crap TV. So we're just going to get this into a workable size now. So with gnocchi, you can pretty much have any size you like really, but just remember that when you do put it in your pan to cook, it is going to expand. So I'm just rolling it into a nice long sausage shapes here. Let's try to get it consistent all the way through, keep your gnocchi the same size. Still a bit sticky, just chuck a bit more flour at it. It's not rocket science. Okay, so I'm going to start cutting my gnocchi into into gnocchi now. So just nice little bite-sized pieces. Try to keep it quite uniform. Don't make them too big, because they're going to double in size. So we've got our little pillow there. And we're just going to take a fork and we're just going to press on there lightly. And then you've got your gnocchi piece. Now we've just got to repeat that process over and over again until we have enough for meal for 1, meal for 2, meal for 3, meal for 4, whatever you're catering for. Like there is a lot of kit, so you can see just this one roll will probably be about enough just for one person really, depending on what you're going to put it with. So off I go. Right, so cooking the gnocchi we just made, it's pretty simple. Got a pan of boiling water, a little bit of salt. We're just going to drop our gnocchi in there, and they're going to take anywhere between 2 to 4 minutes. You'll know when they're cooked because they start to rise, start to float to the top. So I've got enough gnocchi here just for me to go with the venison ragu that has been cooking since early hours this morning. So none of this takes a great deal of time to do. The ragu, the prep for it, 10 minutes, and then you're leaving it. And it was over between 2, 8 plus hours. The gnocchi, I mean, some of those were sped up. Seriously, again, it's a few minutes job. It's nothing. It's very cheap, using either free, homegrown or hunted ingredients. It saves loads of money, and this is one of my favourite meals, and this is why it's one of the first cooking videos that I've put on here. So, I'll wait for that to cook off. We'll get it served up. So the venison ragu now is looking fantastic. This is exactly how I wanted it. All that meat just falling apart. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so there it is. It's a venison ragu with a fresh homemade gnocchi. Just going to finish that off. A little bit of parmesan, some basil from the garden. And we're done. I'm going to go film my face. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Like, subscribe, do whatever you bloody like. I'll see you soon. Happy hunting.